and welcome everybody to another of my top 5. This time we will be counting my top 5 fire-type Pokemon. I will be excluding legendaries, mythicals, starters as they warrant a top 5 video of their own. Additionally, this top 5 is 100% based on my opinion. If you don't agree, please leave your own top 5 in the comment section below. And let's get this discussion going. If you enjoy my content, smash that like button and subscribe. I make awesome anime and Pokemon related content. Number 5, Volcrona. Volcrona isn't technically a legendary Pokemon. He is, however, treated as a legendary Pokemon. In every Pokemon iteration game that we play, like in Pokemon Black and White, I think there's only a specific kind of route you can capture Volcrona. But technically speaking, he's not a legendary Pokemon. But I feel like he should be. Like, just his awesome design. Like, dude, I cannot recount the number of times that this Pokemon have saved me in any battles. Like, this Pokemon is one of my favorite fire type. It's one of the unique fire type. I feel like bug and fire type is not really that utilized as a typing combination. So for me, number 5 being Volcrona is totally worth the shot. I mean, I would have preferred to put it higher, but most of that top 5 is I like most of them way more than Volcrona. But regardless, Volcrona is a pretty awesome Pokemon. Like, design wise, stat wise, dude, I freaking love. No wonder this Pokemon is considered as a rare Pokemon. Without further ado, let's proceed then to number 4. Number 4 is Chandelure. Chandelure, I usually slap Chandelure with either a choice specs or a choice card. It depends on what nature or how I EV train it when I was doing Wi-Fi battles. Dude, I freaking love Chandelure. Like, just the aesthetic. I mean, I know that some people dislike the fact that they're Pokemon based on object, but I actually love that kind of aesthetic. Like, it's not gonna be based on animals most of the time. Like, I love, as much as people hate humanoid Pokemon or freaking Pokemon that doesn't, or it's not based on animals, I actually preferred it that because it's more unique, it's more fantastical. It's not realistic, but then it's an RPG, right? So for me, Chandelure, design wise, stat wise, I freaking love this Pokemon. Like, dude, I freaking wipe. I think there's a lot of times when I wipe out, I think, majority of the Pokemon League with this thing, because I do use Chandelure in the Pokemon and in-game team, and I also use it in a couple Wi-Fi battles, which with us choice specs and either choice spec or choice scarf, depending on which one I use, because I do have either teammate or modest for this guy. I actually go for either set. Like, dude, this Pokemon can actually wipe the entire team. Like, I freaking love Chandelure based on stats and design wise. Like, come on, who doesn't love a freaking Chandelure to just gain sentience and freaking wreck house? Introducing Pokemon Sun and Moon, and very unique because I actually love this Pokemon. Like a gecko, sort of fire gecko kind of aesthetic. Like, I love this one. Solazzle, freaking number 3 is Solazzle. Like, I haven't really used much because I actually kind of slowed down on competitive around 7th generation, but I use it in a lot of my playthrough in Pokemon Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. Dude, this freaking, the design alone, like, look at the way he follows you around in Sword and Shield. Like, isn't that just amazing? Like, the freaking overworld animation in Sword and Shield, freaking, it's animation in Sun and Moon, freaking move. Like, oh my god, everything about Solazzle looks freaking badass and awesome. Like, the fact that it's only for a specific gender as well reminds me a little bit of bug type Vespiquen. Yo, I love, and I freaking love Vespiquen, and probably going to be in my bug type, honestly. Like, Vespiquen is wonderful. But either rest. Solazzle, stat wise, I mean, it has a 4 times weakness to ground type, which is a thing, but you know what? The fact that it's also very speedy and fast is also an up thing, because it can always hit first, and it hits like a truck. Like, it legit hits like a truck. Like, stat-wise, we're Gucci there. Freaking design, I love the aesthetic for a poison fire type. Like, I freaking love it. Chef's kiss there. So, without further ado, number 3 is Solazzle. Number 2, representing in my Pokemon Shield copy, is my shiny Ninetales, which is number 2. Is probably one of my favorite Gen 1 fire starters, or fire Pokemon, Ninetales. I freaking love Ninetales, yo. Like, Vulpix alone, like, Vulpix is quite adorable, yo. Like, when Brock got his Ninetales, not Ninetales, Vulpix. I freaking love Vulpix, yo. Vulpix is one of the cutest Pokemon. When I first encountered a freaking Vulpix, I had no idea that it would evolve in such a beautiful Pokemon. So, I legitimately just experimented and wow, I was mesmerized the first time I used Ninetales. It's just so majestic. This is probably one of the Pokemon where I love it purely on its design and aesthetics. Like, come on, it's a nine-tailed fox. Like, come on, like, I freaking love nine-tailed fox in any works of fiction. Like, for example, in Naruto, I love Kurama. Kurama is one of my favorite characters in Naruto. Too bad that they killed him off in Boruto. And then in Tensor, one of Rimmer Tempest's patrons was Kumara, the Ninetales fox, and I freaking love Ninetales in general, like the Ninetales kind of mythical creature. So yeah, this is one primarily I like in the in the design department, but the stats, like the special ability, like the hidden ability, oh, yo, it can summon the freaking sun, yo. It can boost up the sun, like, dude, I freaking love Ninetales, purely in the designs, but the stats is just the freaking stats, the hidden ability, everything about Ninetales is just bye. Let's go for number 1. Number 1! Who's the good boy? Who's the good boy? You are Arcanine. Freaking Arcanine. My Pokemon Shield right there is actually, that's from my X and Y copy, which I named Sting right after the Fairy Tail kind of character, yo. Like, Ninetales, like, come on, I freaking love dogs. Like, who else to represent a canine kind of Pokemon than Arcanine? Come on, who wouldn't love a dog kind of companion in your Pokemon journey, right? So for me, Arcanine, just for the aesthetic that he's a dog, is just who. The fact that he also have the epithet of the legendary Pokemon, which is kind of a huge flex with a Pokedex, might I add. Like, it's not even a legendary, and yet his epithet is the legendary Pokemon. So, yo, weird flex, Arcanine, but I do love you. I freaking love Arcanine. The fact that he has a freaking his human counterpart, whew. And I think I speak for myself here when I say my favorite noble Pokemon in Legends Arceus is Noble Arcanine. Like, dude, he has an entire subplot of his own, yo. I love Arcanine in Legends Arceus. So without further ado, number 1 is freaking Arcanine.